tournament at last year's competition. Thomas Duchenne in the 18. And replacing Raul Perez, who won that trophy. So these two sides ready to take to this spectacular stadium, available this year for action, enhancing the competition as compared to 2023, a second year in South Africa. Spain and France make their way onto the field.
Just look at the way the French go about things. They're patient, their build-up is good, and they have absolute confidence in their ball retention.
Kante Samba claiming it at line-out time. Spain with a tremendous drive sees Bernard Massa changing the plan, taking it into contact. Here's Awad once more, willing and able to make those hard carries early in the match. Corso. France looking ominous on attack at the moment. Bosman, the left wing, steps in to clear the racket. Oh, Liu Fao hard at work early on, driven back in the tackle.
Ball is available over there.
Spain not backing down from the defensive challenge. Julian comes again, and Spain meet him at the defensive line, driving him back. Carbonneau getting it free to Belob, trying things wider for France, looking to break a couple of tackles. Great feet there from Bosmoran, cutting back inside Verte. So dangerous in 2023 at this tournament. The pick and go from Awad. A couple of meters to go for France now. They hit Lino Julian again, almost to the line himself. Carbonneau to clear, and clear he does.
Oh my word, what a pass that is. Have a look at this for a little pass from the number 10, Royce. Look at that. Wow, that is just sensational. Oodles of space there, unselfish from Pat Desperez is in at the corner. That is a moment for his highlight reel forever.
Tough one for Royce. A bit of wind about from the touchline, and the flags are raised. Pressure line out here for France, fed in by Massa. Can they get the go forward they need now, the France under-20 side? They have not been told to use it as yet. Looking to get that maul going around the corner. Spain's resistance crumbling. Massa's in for the second try.
It's like they come down for me, they assist, and then they start moving, and they never stop it.
Well, this time around it's quite clinical from France, isn't it? Taking advantage of all the territorial possession they've had. They've come around the corner nicely, and well, there's no stopping anyone from that distance. Particularly a man as powerfully built as Barnaby Massa.
Hugo Royce, a tremendous conversion last time out. Here he comes again. 2 more points on the board for Royce. They get players underneath the ball. Backwards by Blue, but they've lost control in the contact through Moletti. And France have the chance to counter. Desperez, what an offload in the contact. That is to the outside centre, Braubury. First of their first match at the World Rugby Under-20 Championship. They'll be looking to get their systems working as quickly as possible. Verte needs to see more of the ball, the impactful number 14.
Set!
Nicolas Infer feeds the Spanish scrum, which can no longer hold on.
Number 1 under pressure.
In the face of French aggression.
No pass against Barnaby Massa. Told to use it, peeled around the side, unstoppable. Going a little bit hard in fair, but to be fair to him, he was never going to stop him from 5 meters out. Good leg drive, good stretch.
Royce, easy as you like. Richard Dies on the center spot. Sends it high. Another contestable one from Spain. A little bit longer than the previous one. Taken in by Bosmaran.
Yeah, the winger did some good work there in amongst the forwards. There's a good carry now from the Blues forward.
Great carry from Kerekaraba. Carbonneau down the center of the field. What a supporting line. Spain scrambled to get there in time. Try awarded.
Well, that's how you break out. That's how you receive kickoff, and that's how you put pressure on the opposition. But Carbonneau, I think, is the man who's made the second carry, then he's first to pick up and dive over. In the meantime, it was Kere Karabo who made a strong carry. It's going to be checked though.
Okay. On the screen. When you want. Time is over.
And that's a wrap for the first 40 minutes of the World Rugby Under-20 Championship, coming to you from Cape Town Stadium. Two venues indeed today. And what a start it has been. Spain looking competitive for long periods. However, France showing their dominance in the end. And the scoreline reflects just that. France getting those 4 tries in the first half. That last one being a penalty try. But here from Cape Town, the first 40 minutes are in the bag. France lead 28-0 over Spain.
Ready?
Referee Federico Vedovelli gets the signal to start the match. And Richard Dies sends it high. Spain have been kicking these contestable kickoffs time after time. Kere Karaba had a great first half. Continues in the second. Liu foul with the offload in contact. It's tremendous stuff. Oye Gallardo to ground. Cleared by Souvebi. A chance on the outside for France. Steps up to the plate that time. Bisecting a couple of players with that pass was Souvebi. And Spain once again looking to capitalize. Charging through is their right wing Burgios. Putting pressure on. Wisely stays on his feet as well. Spain can put pressure here. France protecting the ball. And doing so legally as well. Bosmoran under tremendous pressure from Spain. They are not done here. They attack the breakdown again. And France hold on tenaciously. But they've lost it in the end. Infer powers through the center. Just a few meters to the try line for Spain. No points on the board. This would be their first ever score at this level. An advantage being played as well. Looking for just the narrowest of gaps there on the blind was Zoletzi. Spain go again. Spain have scored.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Picked her up, gone around the corner. He's rewarded with a try, but it's a great defensive effort. It's a good hack upfield, great chase. Julian Bourgueil was the man who sensibly stayed on his feet. The pressure, the pick and go, and from the fringe there, it's so difficult to defend against. Over he's got.
Here it comes. A little bit of leeway given to Gonzalo Otamendi. Puts the kick over the posts. 7 points on the board for Spain. Their first 7 points at World Rugby Under-20 Championship level. Fighting his way through the tackles. He is a nuggety number 6. And the skip pass to the outside might just be profitable here. Malater beats the first and hangs it up on the inside. Once more, inches away from glory was the left wing, Bosmoran. Desperate attempt for the turnover there. It was always going to be too far away from the player. Flat ball that for Kante Samba. Souvebi moves it blind. Browbury along through the hands of Bosmoran, and on the outside once again it's Malater. Not the first time the flying flanker has found himself out there. Souvebi keeps it moving. France, when they hit this momentum, they are hard to resist.
Loads of action all right here on our rugby fields, gracing. Just too much rugby to talk about. I'm not going to get over for that, I guess, the Women's World Cup in England, but boy, it'll be wonderful.
So it's France on the charge right now. Thomas Lacombe, who's come on like a bomb from the bench for France. Plenty of go forward from the replacement hooker. Souvebi calming things down. Slow ball for once from France, but just look at the pace of defense from Spain, sending out a missile each and every time to compromise the French attack, but they're struck right back through Browbury.
Oh, good angle. Wonderful angle. Good spot from him, actually. Realised where the space was. Conversion is quickly popped over. France trying to speed things up, play quickly.
Like Boyer Gallardo. Another great offload there from Lacombe to the heart. Is on Suvebi in the open field looking for options. Has one on the outside, a flat ball to Braubury. Braubury is going to have to beat a couple to get in. The consistency from Spain tremendously impressive, and now Richard D is trying to improvise. He puts an angle on that one, looking for the corner. It's only gone as far as Bosmoran. The switch play from France. They love to play the expensive game when they get the chance. Bosmoran's back on the ball again. He floats one in field. Oh boy. On the carry, Corso. Here's Royce. The inside ball, a flat one indeed for Mosquet. Mosquet gets it away in support Suvebi, but it's come back into Spanish hands. When the French make those half breaks and try to start the interplay, Spain have been able to get in there and disrupt the passing.
It's all there to go and have a look at. Handling errors, 17 for France. That is a big number. That's a huge number. And they've had a lot of the possession.
Lopez Daro with ball in hand. Good hit from France. Can Spain absorb the pressure? They were on the back foot to begin with. Rizzo had to work hard. It's been ripped from his clutches. The inside ball from Kere Caraba finds Malater, and the French are in again.
Try number 6. Get a little mistake when they least can afford to. Ripped out the tackle. Thought he was going to get away. Good little hang on to the jersey, and then Malater is like any good loose forward there to support nicely. He's had a good game as well this afternoon, actually. Joe Caraba. Perfectly timed little pop pass. Try number 6. He was never in doubt, but that is
last year's top point scorer, Hugo Royce. Has been impressive from the tee.
nailed another one from the corner.
Standout player Kere Caraba feeding his loose forward partner Malater, back from that HIA, of course, the number 7. And Ricardis to get us back underway. His restarts have been on the money, this time a bit long for that Spanish chasing